Hello there, this is Retro Spirits Garden, and this is TWINBEE on the PC Engine. Something Japanese TWINBEE. Here's some clouds, here's a tubby looking blue spaceship, rotating his way up the screen into space, imagine that. And yeah, is hit by his own logo, the irony. Knocked back down, so he goes mad and starts shooting wildly into the air, killing all and sundry in the vicinity. Lovely story. And here's a princess. This is from the 80s, people. So we have a princess to rescue who likes to hold balls. Glowing balls. Something in Japanese there. I believe this game is called DETANA TWINBEE. I could be mistaken about that. Anyway, this is a vertically scrolling shoot 'em up, or cute 'em up, as some people have coined it, in which you, the TWINBEE, I guess this is the TWINBEE, fly up the screen collecting bell-based power-ups spat out by faced clouds. That's a cloud with a face. And you shoot flying vegetables in a world based entirely on some madman's fever dream, by the looks of it. And you collect fruit. Your spaceship has boxing gloves, and you use those boxing gloves to launch bombs at enemies situated below you, and you use laser guns and a large flaming charge shot to take down enemies in the sky. Here we have an angry set of grapes trying to attack you. I don't know what half of these enemies are supposed to represent. They look a bit like angry bananas. We have these blue things. I don't know what these blue things are supposed to be, but they're blue and they're pissed off. They're lobbing bullets at you. You can collect power-ups from the background. So I just collected a bell there, and it gave me like a split shot. The different bells give you different weapons. If you've played TWINBEE before, you know this. Although, what you won't know is that the bells have changed colours, or the power-ups the bells give you are different in different TWINBEE games. So if you've played Pop and TWINBEE before this one, like me, you'll expect the bells of a certain colour to give you a certain item. But they don't. They do something different. So you're going to have to learn all over again what colour bells give you which weapon. Avoid the black bell. The black bell will slow you down, which is annoying when you haven't got a speed up. The bell power-up system is possibly the most obtuse and annoying power-up system ever devised by humankind, and it's here in full force. And it's highly freaking irritating in this game. You can see for yourself that the graphics for a PC Engine game are quite polished. You can probably hear for yourself the audio is okay. And the gameplay, to be fair, is alright. What we do have is an annoying power-up system, which I feel scuppers the game somewhat. We have an impressively scaled flame shot coming out of your little sentient spaceship. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the old story here, but some more pissed off grapes. The spaceship is a bit like Knight Rider, I guess, or Kit the car in Knight Rider. I am very old. It has a personality and a mind of its own, and people get to ride around in it and solve crimes. But in this game, people get to ride around in the TWINBEE and shoot nondescript alien creatures of varying, uninteresting design. That was a sentence and a half. Here we have a boss character who is quite cool, actually. So some of the bosses in this game are fairly good looking. This giant pink crab is a sight to behold as it animates. shoot it in the eye, shoot it in its stupid single eye, blinding it and sending it to its doom. Nicely animated legs there though. Ooh, just killed me. You get a couple of hits before you die. You lose your gloves, which stops you being able to fire bombs, as described before. But you can get your gloves back. See the size of that spaceship there, look. That dude fits inside that spaceship, apparently. That's physics. Yeah, you get a little repair craft that comes down the screen and kind of gives you your mittens back. Shoot the penguins in the gob, because they deserve to die. We have some chicks here. This game is not as good as Poppin' Twinbee, and that's a matter of opinion. I mean, you might prefer it, but I don't. I definitely prefer Poppin' Twinbee to this game. Not just because the graphics and sound are better, but the actual gameplay is better in that game too. This game will cost you, the viewer, probably £50 to £60 at the moment. I think recently I've seen it for £50, but I'm sure it's gone up a little bit since then. I paid around £30 when I bought this with my PC Engine many years ago, so it has gone up a little bit in price. I would definitely say it's not worth £50 to £60. It is an okay game, like I said. It's not a bad game. It's just the bell power-up system is freaking annoying. You will get sick of it. Not being able to get any power-ups because an enemy's on the screen. So you have to shoot an enemy, and then you miss the enemy and shoot the bell. Or the bell gets in the way of the enemy you're trying to shoot, and then an enemy comes and crashes into you because the bell won't get out of the freaking way. It is infuriating. Some sort of purple ducks here. Purple ducks must die. They are an affront to our Lord. A little bit religious there, it's a bit odd. Red bells give you the shield, which is the same as in Poppin' Twinbee, so the thing I said before about not having the same bell colours is a blatant lie, because some of them are similar. I believe the arcade version of this is also on the Saturn Twinbee pack, which I own, and I should be able to tell you, but I haven't played that in years, so I can't remember. I do know that there is an arcade, a different arcade game on there, which has lots of snazzy graphics in it. I bought that compilation because I was reliably informed it had Poppin' Twinbee on there, but it doesn't have Poppin' Twinbee on it. It has 2 arcade versions of Twinbee. So it's either the one that was before this, which is really, really basic, or it's this one, plus the super rezzed up arcade version where it's got lots of zoomy in and out graphics, which looks splendid, but that's also an irritating game to play. So the best Twinbee game is definitely Poppin' Twinbee in my opinion. Anyway, we're going to fight a boss here. We've just shot our way through a phalanx of flying pink elephants, and this is a reoccurring theme in the Twinbee games, the old pirate ship. And it's always a boring thing to fight, the pirate ship in the Twinbee games. Even in Poppin' Twinbee this is a low point of that game, so I don't like fighting the pirate ship. And I don't mind shooting the space onions though. There's like vegetables flying towards you with mean intent. Yeah, so the pirate ship fights are always boring. Anyway, yeah, you got a bit of a weird box with the old Twinbee on the PC Engine. Comes with a custom-made Konami kind of box where it's got like a weird white insert with a couple of hooks on it, and the Hue card little plastic wallet thing's got a couple of holes in it, so it hangs on the hooks for no reason whatsoever. It must have cost them a bit extra to make this custom box, where they could have invested more money in just making the game more exciting. But hey, who am I to say what they should spend their money on? I'm not doing very well here. I'm dying multiple times in succession. Front cover's alright on the old instruction manual. So yeah, I mean it's not a bad looking little package. If you want a better cartoon shoot 'em up on the PC Engine, there are a few available. Proteus is a little bit more expensive, but it is a better game. Got things like Air Zonk, which is possibly more expensive, but it is a better game. The cartoon cutie shoot 'em ups have you got? You got Rabio Lepus. That's not a better game. That's a more infuriating game. But yeah, shoot 'em ups are. There's loads of them. Star Parodia, although I think that's a CD game, but that is an epic looking game. Yeah. If you're after a cartoon shoot 'em up, there are better games out there. That's all I'm saying on the PC Engine, even. So go and check one of those out, I guess. Anyway, it's decent. It's expensive. If you like paying 60 quid on something which is decent, that's up to you. And that's TwinBee. Did she just wink at me there? That was a bit weird. She was in the cockpit of a TwinBee there, wasn't she? So it's like a TARDIS or something. It's odd. The scale keeps changing. Like I said, this is from the imagination of someone who's batshit crazy. Alright then, that's me. Ta-ra.